keeping it on the topic of potential, we'll finish up with our last topic of the day. Nyck Harbor, obviously very talented player at South Carolina, has announced, well, I don't know if he didn't announce it. It's been reported that he's going to be fully focused on spring football, not running track for the Gamecocks. Was already missing the indoor season, but outdoor season starts next week, and he will not be participating with the track team. And look, Shane Beamer said it was his decision, but that he does believe that it probably held him back last year. Wasn't able to fully participate or really participate at all during spring football because of the track season. And this is going to give a really, really talented guy an opportunity to focus on one thing. Not that he didn't have the talent to be, a big time athlete at both sports, but you want to lock in and do something at the highest level, you probably got to pick one.
And this is such a unique prospect. He's been unique since he was in high school, but you look at the track times for a guy who 6'5", 235, right? That's a big receiver to start. But when you look at these track times, 10-1-1 in the 100 meters, 20.20 in the 200 meters. I mean, this is a different level of track athlete. That's faster than Tyreek Hill, right? For comparison on the track at 6'5", 235. Now, of course, the question with Harbor on the football field, on top of what position he's going to play, he's settled in now a pass catcher, is the change of direction, right? Obviously on track, you're not cutting and running routes, you're going straight line. Can he change directions, and then can he catch the ball naturally? Here's what really encourages me about Harbor, even before hearing this news, that he's going to be focusing more on the gridiron than the track. You look at the first the first 5 games of Harbor's career, Harbor's season this year, second season of his career. He only went over 20 yards once, which was 2 catches and 40 yards against Alabama. So that big 31-yard catch for a touchdown. Every other game was under 20 yards. Then when you look at the last 5 games of his season, Vanderbilt, 43, Missouri, 69, Wofford, which is an easier game, 48, Clemson, 51 yards, and then the bowl game against Illinois, 61 yards, 4 catches. So he really picked it up in the second half of the year and finished strong in the bowl game. And the idea is that with a full year of football only, full offseason of football only, we already saw him participate in winter workouts with South Carolina. It could go to a whole nother level. And you look at Beamer's comments here. He said he's solely focusing on football right now, and that was Nick's decision. That was something he talked to us about. We had some conversations around the bowl after the bowl within the last couple of weeks as far as what he wanted to do. I think he realized that he did a lot of good things in track last year, 10-10, 2020, but he missed spring practice. And I want to say it set him back, but it was more of a challenge to be ready for the season. I think he really just wanted to focus on football. That's where his focus is just football. So that was after winter, missing the winter track season, the indoor track season, now missing the outdoor track season. I think we've officially reached the point where we can say Nyck Harbor is a football player. And can he be the next DK Metcalf? That's the comparison everybody's going to have. We'll see here with a top quarterback in Lenore Sellers, offense with Coach Shula calling the shots, and just a really, really hot South Carolina program.
Yeah, I'm sure that Coach Beamer, when they were recruiting him, said, "Man, we'll let you play both sports. We'll let you play baseball if you want." I don't even know if he played baseball, but let you do anything you want. I'm sure that was part of the recruiting pitch to him, but deep down inside, that he wants to play one sport and one sport only, and that's football. And I think it should help his development without a doubt.
No question. And it's a program with just a lot of juice, man. I mean, with Dylan Stewart, what he did. Again, Washington, D.C., Nyck Harbor, Washington, D.C., out-of-state guys. Then you have Lenore Sellers. Could he make a run? He's going to be a dark horse
candidate. Noland, you bring him in as a high-upside quarterback as well in that room.
100%. Is Lenore Sellers going to be the number 1 overall pick next year? I'm not projecting that, but I promise you that's going to be an off-season discussion as you get closer to the season. Once let's say Cam Ward goes off the board number 1 here to the Tennessee Titans. People are going to say, who's the next Cam Ward that goes from day 3 type prospect to the number 1 overall pick. Lenore Sellers is somebody with his physical tools, his mental tools, and his trajectory that you could say that. Now, Dell Loggins goes on to Appalachian State, but Shula was with them last year, so that's a natural transition. And if, as Sellers kind of elevates, Nyck Harbor theoretically should elevate, because those two are going to be tied. And it's hard to have a better deep ball target than someone who's 6'5", 235, running 10-10 in the 100 meters.
Yeah, if you play the college football video game, you've been probably abused by him in the game. So people who play that game have nightmares playing against him, without a doubt. Let's see if he can put that to make that a real life thing here consistently, because he's got the physical ability, without a doubt. Group Chat Sports, hit that like and subscribe to the channel. We'll be back doing a lot more of these live shows here. Keep it locked on the channel the rest of spring football, as we keep you updated with all the top news across the country, recruiting wise, transfer wise. That portal, I see some names starting to enter, man. It's always there, man. And even if they haven't officially entered, announcing their intentions to. So we'll keep you guys updated here. Group Chat Football Live, Group Chat Sports. Like, subscribe. Thank you guys all for watching.
See you tomorrow.